What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here with your $1,400 third stimulus check update, fourth stimulus check update, and related news. We have some breaking information from the IRS regarding stimulus checks. We're going to jump right into it. A lot of you guys are going to have mixed feelings about this, and I totally get where you're coming from. But I'm here for you every single day, bringing you guys the information, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether you think it's good or think it's bad. Whatever it is, I will be bringing you the information. I'm here with you guys every single day along your journey with all of these stimulus checks and the upcoming round of stimulus coming after this and more. So we're just going to jump right in and then we'll discuss these payment dates and everything that is going along with the statement from the IRS. So let's jump right in. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on video updates on the upcoming round of stimulus. And don't forget to hit the like button for us. It really helps out our channel. All right, here we go. Okay, there's a lot of information here. I'm going to go over this and how it affects you guys, how it affects our extended family, all of you viewers out there, and then we'll be going over information about new upcoming stimulus here in a moment. You can see here, IRS projects stimulus payments to non-filer Social Security and other federal beneficiaries will be dispersed, I should say, later this week. Here is this is literally direct from the IRS, irs.gov statement today, March 30th, in black and white, so you know it's true. You can read the details along here with me, and you know everything is legit. That's how I roll. I love to bring you guys exact sources, show them on screen, and let you see them directly so that you know everything is correct. As you can see here, as work continues on issuing millions of economic impact payments, or stimulus checks, to Americans, the Internal Revenue Service and the Treasury Department announced today that they will anticipate payments will begin to be issued this weekend to Social Security recipients and other federal beneficiaries who do not normally file a tax return, with the projection that the majority of these payments will be sent electronically and received on April 7th. April 7th. Let's go through a little bit more details here until we discuss it and talk about it, okay? So you guys can get the full picture on everything that's really just coming out now. After receiving data from the Social Security Administration on Thursday, March 25th, the IRS began the multi-step process to review, validate, and test tens of millions of records to ensure eligibility and proper calculation of economic impact payments. If no additional issues arise, the IRS currently expects to complete that work and to begin processing these payment files at the end of this week. Because the majority of these payments will be dispersed electronically through direct deposits and payments to existing Direct Express cards, they would be received on the official payment date of April 7th. So just to recap, the IRS is going to be sending out payments this weekend through direct deposit and Direct Express card deposit. And they're sending it out this weekend, but the official payment date is Wednesday, April 7th, okay? We'll talk about March 31st, which is tomorrow here in a moment, but let's go back to the rest of the statement. Many federal beneficiaries who filed 2019 or 2020 returns or used the non-filers tool last year were issued stimulus checks, if eligible, during the last 3 weeks. That is true because I've seen hundreds of your comments to say, I already received my stimulus check via direct deposit or even paper check, and I'm on Social Security. So, but again, that's probably about 10 or 20% of people from what it seems like. The update today applies to Social Security retirement, survivor or disability, SSDI, supplemental security income, SSI, and Railroad Retirement Board, RRB, beneficiaries. VA we'll get to here in a second, who did not file a 2019 or 2020 tax return or did not use the non-filers tool. The reason this is, I've said this a few times as we kind of figured out the information from Social Security, is that if they had your information from a previous tax return or the non-filers tool, then they were able to process your stimulus check quicker. If you do not qualify under that, then Social Security had your information and they had to send that over to the IRS, which was Social Security took about a 2 week delay doing this. And the director, Andrew Saul of Social Security, a lot of people are calling for his head. So, yeah, don't be surprised if he doesn't lose his job over this, especially because people are turning this into a Democratic versus Republican thing. He and his deputy are Trump appointees, and Democrats are saying fire them now. So it's turning into a political issue. I'm not sure if it is. I want to think that it's not, but you never know. Nonetheless, the Social Security Administration delayed it for about 12 days. They now sent the information over to the IRS. If the IRS had your information previously, they were able to send you out a stimulus check via direct deposit or paper check. If they had your information previously and you haven't got a check, it's very possible that it's in the mail. And more people than ever are getting paper checks and debit cards in the mail this time around for whatever reason the IRS has come up with, and not a direct deposit. So more people than ever that are expecting direct deposits are getting paper checks and debit cards in the mail. So please keep that in mind. Even if you're expecting a direct deposit, you might get a paper check in the mail. Okay, so please just know that that is a possibility. Quote, IRS employees are working tirelessly to once again deliver stimulus checks or economic impact payments to the nation's taxpayers as quickly as possible, said IRS Commissioner Chuck Reddick. Our teams immediately began processing data we received last week for federal benefit recipients. We know how important these payments are, and we are doing everything we can to make these payments as fast as possible to get to these important individuals. Here's an important part. These next two are important. The Get My Payment tool is updated for eligible individuals once their payment is processed. The IRS notes that the Get My Payment tool on irs.gov will not be updated until the weekend of April 3rd to April 4th. Again, so the IRS tool will not be updated until the weekend of April 3rd or April 4th, which is basically this Sunday. Okay. So it looks like there will not be an update on the IRS Get My Payment tool until Saturday or Sunday. Okay. So please keep that in mind. In fact, this information here and the information I bring you is really more important for the time being. Okay. So the IRS Get My Payment tool will not be updated until April 3rd, April 4th, with information for federal beneficiaries expecting payments next week. The IRS continues to review data received for VA, Veterans Affairs, benefit recipients, and expects to determine a payment date and provide more details soon. This is a very similar situation. If you're from a VA or RRB, it's the same thing that happened with Social Security. Social Security had to send the information over to the IRS. The VA has to send the information over to the IRS. Okay. So it looks like, unfortunately, the VA is delayed even more than Social Security beneficiaries. I'll get back to that here in a second, but I just want to show you that it's this very similar situation. Social Security had to send the information over to the IRS. It took them 12 days. Unfortunately, it looks like the VA took more than 12 days to get it over to the IRS, and here's why. Currently, the IRS estimates that the economic impact payments for VA beneficiaries who do not file tax returns, aka the IRS doesn't have your information and the VA does, could be dispersed by mid-April. Okay? So VA beneficiaries who do not regularly file tax returns could be dispersed by mid-April. So VA, it looks like is going to be behind Social Security. And again, it's not that they don't like you or that they have a vendetta against VA or Social Security beneficiary. And it's not that I'm sticking up for them. I was the first one to tell you about Social Security Administrator Andrew Saul, who people are calling for his head. I'm just bringing you guys the information. So I understand the situation. VA, RRB, and Social Security and these different organizations simply had to get payment data for tens of millions of people, and apparently that takes 12 days or more. Whether or not they could have done it faster or they did it faster last time around or whatever other reasons there could be, is that the reality of it is this time around, it took 12 days for Social Security, and for VA, we don't even know how many days it took, but it looks like it took more than 12 days, unfortunately. VA beneficiary payment information will be available in the Get My Payment tool at a future date. Federal benefit payments are automatic, no action for most people. Most Social Security retirement and disability beneficiaries, railroad retirees, and recipients of veterans benefits who are eligible for stimulus checks do not need to take any action to receive a payment. Again, you do not need to take any action to receive a payment. These payments will be automatic. Like the previous economic impact payments, Social Security and other beneficiaries will generally receive this third payment the same way that they receive their regular benefits. Again, so you will generally receive this payment the same way you receive your normal regular monthly benefits. Some federal benefit recipients may need to file a 2020 tax return even if they don't normally file. To provide information to the IRS needs to send payments for any qualified dependent. Eligible individuals in this group should file a 2020 tax return to be considered for an additional payment for their qualified dependent as quickly as possible. How you would know if you need to file this is unknown. I don't know. Maybe the IRS Get My Payment tool might give you this information in the future. We will have to see. Some federal benefit recipients have already received their economic impact payments. As we know, if the IRS had your information already, then you likely may have gotten a stimulus check already. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of stuff here, but I just want to point out a couple more important things. Taxpayers should note that the form of payment for the third stimulus check, including for some Social Security and federal beneficiaries, may be different than earlier stimulus payments. More people are receiving direct deposits, while those receiving payments in the mail may receive either a paper check or EIP card, which may be different than how they received their previous stimulus checks. Special reminder for those who don't normally file a tax return. People who don't normally file a tax return and don't receive federal benefits may qualify for economic impact payments. This includes those experiencing homelessness, the rural poor, and others. For those eligible individuals who didn't get a first or second stimulus check or got less than the full amounts, they may be eligible for a 2020 recovery rebate credit, but they'll need to file a 2020 tax return to claim that check. If you haven't gotten the first or second stimulus check, you need to file a tax return. They're not sending those out anymore. You can just Google IRS free file and go to the IRS website directly, and you can file a free 2020 tax return on the IRS, a simplified tax return. You can go through the steps from that website that you can find via Googling it, and you can go and file a free tax return to claim your $600 or $1,200. If you haven't gotten your $600, because I still see this in the comments, you need to file a tax return to claim it. It's line 30. You will put the amount that is owed to you on line 30 on the tax return. Okay, so let's talk about this. I know a lot of people are going to have mixed feelings. Some people are going to be happy that they know that they're getting a stimulus check, even though I've been trying to tell you that it's coming. It's just delayed. It is coming. We have an official statement from the IRS that they're processing it this weekend, and it will be coming April 7th for most of you. The bad news, or some people that are going to be upset, is this is a further delay of another week. What about March 31st? Well, from what I'm gathering, now that the IRS has updated us, is most likely the people that have IRS Get My Payment Tool status of March 31st, tomorrow, are going to receive it on that day. And anybody else who doesn't, it's most likely you'll receive it on April 7th. However, the IRS has said that the third wave, and we know this because thousands of comments of people saying March 7th and April 2nd for paper checks and debit cards are still going out. So tomorrow, millions of people are going to receive $1,400 stimulus checks. However, it looks like from this new statement that the majority of Social Security beneficiaries are going to receive it on April 7th. So the good news is that you're going to get it either tomorrow or April 7th via direct deposit and direct express deposit. But if you don't have a IRS Get My Payment Tool status, it says status unavailable, well, then we really don't know what day you're going to get it. Hopefully you get it tomorrow, but based on this new statement, if you're on Social Security, it's likely you're going to receive it April 7th. You also could get a paper check or debit card in the mail, so please keep that in mind. Let me know your thoughts. I know it sucks that we're looking at another week delay for millions of people on Social Security, most likely not getting it tomorrow. Some people will get it tomorrow for sure because, well, the IRS Get My Payment Tool shows us that. But the majority of people for Social Security, it looks like, are going to get it on April 7th. But at least you know you're going to get it. IRS literally statement right there. I've been trying to tell you guys, don't worry about that you're not going to get it. But I know that a lot of people are worried that they're not going to get it for some reason or another. So you are going to get it, and that is the official statement from the IRS. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. On fourth stimulus, the President Biden, is expected to announce one half of the next stimulus package and infrastructure package starting tomorrow. They have split this into half. Whether or not it's going to be two bills or they're just announcing it in two different sections is unknown at this point. Tomorrow, we're expected to see about $2 trillion of this infrastructure package, mostly focused on physical infrastructure tomorrow. So we're literally looking at transportation focused, road focused, and stuff like that. The question is, will we see some of these other stimulus programs, such as universal pre-kindergarten classes, free community college, and other things? We have dozens and dozens of lawmakers pushing for a fourth stimulus check. And the question is, will Biden and Congress give you another payment? It is not going to be in the physical part of the infrastructure tomorrow. I'd be shocked if it's going to be. But that is probably what we're going to see before they pass this bill. And the reason is because the Democrats are going to be likely passing this bill on their own through the reconciliation process. I hope you watched my morning video on that. And well, we have over 60 Democrats now pushing to include a fourth stimulus check in this next package. And I do expect that we will see that. At worst case scenario, I'm expecting one more stimulus check in the next package. Best case scenario, I'm expecting to see the monthly recurring direct payments in the next package. That's why I like to show you these sources so that you know that this stuff is real. Fourth stimulus check proposed by 60 legislators in Congress. 21 senators now are pressing Biden to include recurring direct payments in the infrastructure plan. That's why I like to show you this so you know that this is real. You know that these legislators are pushing for this. And well, we know that the Democrats are likely going to pass this bill on their own without Republican support, anyways. So they could include a stimulus check among these other things in the next package, like possible more student loan forgiveness, Social Security increases, free community college, free preschool. There's so many different things that could be or are on the horizon for the fourth round of stimulus. So tomorrow will be a big day as we're going to see parts of this unveiling of this next package, although it's mostly going to be infrastructure related, physical thing. However, I did see that there's going to be like $600 billion, $400 to $600 billion on money for seniors and senior care and things like that. So we could see some surprise stuff in this next bill that's going to be unveiled tomorrow. We don't really know the details of it yet until tomorrow. So make sure you don't miss out on any videos. I'll keep you up to date on third stimulus check, fourth stimulus check, Social Security increases, student loan forgiveness, fourth stimulus checks, and everything else on the upcoming horizon, including the adult earned income tax credit. I have a recent video. In fact, I have two very important videos you should watch if you haven't yet. This one is about the adult earned income tax credit, where you can get up to $6,600 as a tax credit or a refund. Click that if you haven't yet. This video is about how the Democrats are going to pass the next stimulus package and how they can do it without any delays. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next video.